What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the 7 Show with Tyra, Tara Goose, and myself. We are back for yet another Sunday. It is Sunday, March 24th,
Okay.
2024, and it is 7 o'clock on the diggity dot.
And the
Welcome.
sun's still up.
Yeah.
Huh?
And the
I
Oh,
know.
sun
yeah,
is
it
up.
is. Look at
Yeah.
that. Man, I wish the weather catch up and be warm.
Absolutely.
Amen.
But it's been a little while since we've been out. It's been about 3 weeks, I think, since we last been on. So I got to ask y'all, how y'all been? It's been a while.
It has been
Yeah,
a
we've
while.
been good.
Yeah, we've been good. What have we been doing? Nothing. Waiting for y'all.
Oh, we was in Ohio.
Oh,
2
yeah,
weeks
we
ago.
were in Ohio.
Yeah.
And then something else happened. And then you guys were busy.
Yeah, it was. You guys were in Ohio, and then I know I had a baseball game last weekend.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya.
It was like a weekend before that, I think, or it was like 2 weeks off we was gonna have it, and my weekend was unexpected. So
Oh yeah.
it is what it is. But we are back now for all the shenanigans, all the advice, and all the stuff that we can give y'all. And happy to be back. So without further ado, what do we do first? Let's get into the first part of the show.
Right. It's
Y'all know,
only
what it
been
is.
2 weeks.
Y'all know how I stall when I try to get the
So
graphics.
you can't remember.
I gotta get the graphics. I gotta do a little bit of stalling.
That's a
So
shame because I should have known. I'm like, I don't know.
it's this part of the show. Y'all know what it is. Yes, it is the Would You Rather portion of the show brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. Tara, as you always do, tell us a little bit about Therapeutic Billing, please.
Absolutely. Therapeutic Billing is a women led and minority owned business. We are a full service medical billing and credentialing company that focuses on individual and small group specialty practices. Therapeutic Billing also offers virtual assistant services and bookkeeping services. The web address is therapeuticbilling.com and the telephone number is 610-228-2029.
There you have it. Get your virtual assistants and all that billing stuff too.
Absolutely.
Get the billing.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Get
Yeah.
them books balanced.
Yes.
So here we go with our Would You Rather's for today. Like I told you, I found a little something special to help us along with this. And they have categories. And so I chose the hard category.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
let me just preface this first question with I don't want no animal rights people calling me. Okay. I did not come up with this question. This question
Okay.
was
Okay.
They can
Okay.
call me.
Yeah, call Goose. Record it too. If they
You know I will.
Because it'll be hilarious, I'm sure.
Exactly. All right. So would you rather be forced to kill a kitten or forced to kill a puppy? Look at- and this is the first thing that just popped up.
A kitten. They have 9 lives.
That was a good choice. This is the question. I know, Tara. I know how you
I
feel
would
about
say
animals,
I would
and you too.
yeah, I would say kitten. I had to say kitten.
Tara has over here in tears. Oh gosh. You're not gonna answer, are you?
I can't. The only way I wouldn't kill a kitten.
You're gonna recruit yourself.
The only way I would kill a puppy is if I knew it was Cujo.
Well, the question is forced, so it's not something you do. Like if
Let's say
somebody
forced.
forced,
Right. Something that you want to do
I would
willingly.
say. I mean, because
I
I'm not like a super duper pet lover, but I don't want to kill any animals, you know. So but honestly, I would say I probably had to just go with kitten, only because
What's wrong with y'all?
I
Y'all,
hit one before.
So listen, this is my thing.
what do you think? It would be easier to kill a kitten?
No, so
Probably
listen.
not.
She's like, oh, don't kill the kittens. But let a bug come in here.
Absolutely.
Bugs' lives matter too.
Is that the platform you're running on? Bugs' lives matter too. Okay.
All right, so most of us said kitten. Sorry about that, Tara. I knew that was going to be a story.
I can't believe you would ask me that. Sheena, I have to reevaluate my relationship with all of you people.
Because when you do kitten, they get 8 more lives.
They
so-
do not. That's not a shut up.
Oh, Sheena said a kitten too.
Mhm.
Like,
Listen.
Yeah, if you had to force my hand, yeah, I would have to say it would be a kitten.
Oh, cause yes, not the dog whisperer. I know.
There's I wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go on to the next one. Sorry,
Yes.
y'all. All right. Would you? Oh no, I'm not going. That's horrible.
Tyra,
Why don't you skip the
pick
funny?
these.
You need to screen these before you get on the
I'ma
show from
skip
now
'em.
on.
All right. Here's the next one. I'm sorry, y'all. Here's the next. Would you rather everything you dream each night come true when you wake up, or everything a randomly chosen person dreams each night come true when they wake up?
But I don't know them, do I?
Exactly. So let the bad stuff happen to them.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
But what if it's not bad stuff?
Are all your dreams good?
You know what? I don't dream. I used to.
Everybody dreams. You just don't remember.
them.
Oh, I'm gonna say I stopped. I started forgetting my dreams then
Yeah.
because I.
Yo, this one time I had a dream that I got a royal flush at the World Series of Poker for the championship hand
Oh.
and won big money.
Yeah, that dream.
Now, see, that's something you want to come true.
Right. But see, I also had a dream that I got shot 3 times in my chest.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
See?
Oh,
So you got to pick. So that's why I said let
I'm gonna go
somebody
with the
else.
stranger. Go with the stranger.
Stranger.
They can have all the blessings and the curse from
Yeah,
them dreams.
I don't want none of that. I don't want that.
Just let
Yeah.
me live my life.
Yo, a lot of times I wake up before the terrible thing actually happens. So like, does it happen in real life then?
That's what the question says. It says
Yeah.
everything you dream each
I-
night come
yeah.
true when you wake up.
I let the strangers have it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll let the strangers have it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And then I
I've done
just
some terrible stuff too.
He's such a good man. Got another one?
Yep.
Yes,
I do. All right. Would you rather it never stop snowing or never stop raining?
rain.
you don't have to move.
Raining, yeah, raining. You can
Yeah.
maneuver in rain.
I know, but then I think about the flood in the Bible, and I'm like, I want it to stop raining.
Yes, Tanya, you're right.
Yeah, I'll say rain as well. What you say?
Rain.
Rain.
Yeah, rain. Plus, snow can collapse the roof on your house and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then this is the last one.
Okay.
Would you rather have no fingers or no elbows?
Walk around with a stiff arm all the time.
No elbows?
You walking around with your
No
arms.
fingers or no elbows.
How do you not have elbows? And what are your forearms connected to?
I'd rather have no fingers.
No
I don't know.
fingers?
Yeah, I'd
Because
rather have
you
no
can
fingers
eat
as
and
well.
drink. You can't bend your arm.
Yeah,
Straws.
I'd rather have no fingers.
You can't bend your arm.
Yeah, straws and drink.
I could duct tape a spoon or something to my nub.
They have that. I say no elbows. I say no elbows because I just did some kind of device.
Listen,
Ty said I'm need the 1, 2, 3, 4 on all these.
I don't know how that would
I'm gonna
work.
say elbows. Huh?
What happened?
I don't even know how that would work.
what you mean how it would work?
You don't have no elbows.
Listen here. Listen. If you have fingers and no elbows, you could grip stuff, but you can't get it to your mouth because your arm won't bend.
Oh.
You can't bend at the elbow to get it to your
I
mouth.
get the little grabby thing.
Oh my God! So like this little inch
Listen,
that I have right
Look,
here, I wouldn't
you
be able
can't
to
you
scratch
can't
it.
wipe your
You
behind.
can't do anything.
Listen,
I don't know.
you gotta drive with your car seat all the way back so you can.
Yeah, you can wipe your butt with no fingers. You just wrap it around the nublet you have right there,
The
The
nublet.
palm, the nublet.
and you swipe through the crack.
You swipe through the crack. You have it.
I mean, that's how you gonna have to do it though. If you don't have an elbow, you're gonna walk around with a poopy butt.
And then you got another problem because now your ass is itchy. I mean,
Now you have no elbows and you stink.
you can't scratch it because you can't bend your elbow. That's a problem.
Okay, all right. We're done with what you rather for the day.
Smack yourself on the butt
Good
trying
idea.
to scratch an itch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but that no elbow thing, I didn't really.
That's weird. And your arm is constantly straight. That's got to be uncomfortable after a while. Like I just want to bend my.
It's like
arm.
being in a cast.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever like fall asleep with your arm straight out, and then
Oh,
when you
that
wake
shit
up and
hurts
you try
like
to
hell.
bend it, and it's like almost impossible because it hurts so
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
But you would never know because you never be able to bend it.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't imagine like no fingers, like all the stuff we talk about.
No, listen, I'm telling
No,
you.
have to
No,
heal.
I want my elbows. That way I ain't got to try like Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, I think I
and
want.
inducing the
I think I want my elbows too, but God, I
Yeah, if
mean,
you don't have elbows, you can't fight.
you can't do anything without elbows.
everything be a haymaker.
Yeah, you can. 'Cause you can still slap somebody
What?
with this,
With the knob?
with the palm. You just got palm.
And that's gonna hurt? I don't think that's gonna hurt.
Oh, you just have.
You got to
Well,
if you
There's enough force behind it, it will
Listen.
hurt. I think it right.
Depending on how much you use it, that joint might have some calluses on it and everything.
Yeah,
You might be able to knock somebody out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna change mine to no fingers because I could easily just get a prosthetic. They
You
make
can get a
all kinds of
prosthetic. You
gloves.
got-
There
be
you go.
able
It
to
was a
bend.
boy with a prosthetic hand. He invented on Shark Tank a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no fingers. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm trying to think about like being in a cast like this and my my elbows not bending.
Yup. What does it say?
They slap people with straight arm and up on the no slap contest.
yeah, they can't bend their elbow.
Nope.
They have to keep their arm straight, and they knock each other out too.
Yeah.
All the way back here.
Imagine they didn't have fingers and he was just slapping with the palm of his hand.
It probably hurt more.
They'll
Hey, that's
probably
what I was
hurt
gonna say. It's more
for
solid.
Sure. Yup.
Mhm.
Because your fingers can bend backwards and give you a little bit of relief. But you just got that palm pad.
Yeah.
Somebody hit you in the ear,
That's no
Yeah.
good.
ring that bell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for participating in our 10-7 portion of the show. If you happen to come across this
What
later
portion?
on,
What portion was
oh,
that? babe?
Lord,
The 10-7
I would
portion.
grab the portions. If you happen
Of
to
the
come
10-7
across,
chef.
Were you drinking?
I know, right?
So now what
It's
we're getting
Sunday.
to, it is Sunday. It is. That's why we're here. We're getting to the Dear 10-7 portion of the show. That's the portion of the show where we read your letters, your DMs, IMs, emails, whatever the case may be, snail mail, whatever. And we give you our unprofessional professional advice.
Mhm.
And you should take it every single time
Every single time. For sure.
because it works.
Mhm.
Even if all four of us say four different things, you should take all four of those advices.
Just keep
And
trying.
works.
Just keep
Exactly.
trying. Keep
Exactly.
trying until one of them works.
Exactly. It's like throwing shit up against the wall.
Yeah, something's gonna stick.
Something gonna stick. All right. Here we go. Who got the first one again? I think it was
I
Goose.
did.
Goose got the first
All right. Dear 10-7, I have a confession and need some real feedback. I am friends with a married man. We used to work together and have stayed in contact. We're actually very close. Anyway, his wife, who has a chronic illness, has allowed us to be more than friendly. Not long ago, he said to me in passing, his wife asked him if I like women. Random. Recently, he asked me to have dinner with them because she doesn't have any friends around. I feel like they are fishing to see if I'd be interested in a threesome. How do I tell him I don't want to be sexually involved with his wife, let alone be her friend? Apparently, she already planned the dinner and is waiting for a response
From my response.
from my response. Help.
That's the easy one.
How's that easy?
Just like, yo, I don't want to go to dinner with your wife.
Right.
I don't want to your wife. Done deal.
Plain and simple. You don't want to have a threesome. You don't want to have dinner. You don't want to be friends. No. Say no.
Is she gonna request that you stop being friends with her husband then?
Maybe.
I'm
I
about
mean,
to say
she could.
friendship with the husband.
I want to know what has allowed us to be more than friendly means though.
Oh, you know what that means.
You know what that means.
Bow, wow, wow.
Yep.
Like the wife has allowed them to be more
Absolutely.
than friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she says she has a chronic illness.
Yeah, I
so-
know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's something like lupus,
But
or
my
maybe her
question
diabetes
is,
is out of control.
when I first read this, she was like, a wife has an illness and everything, and she allowed them to be more than friends. I was like, well, if she can't have sex with her husband, how's she gonna have sex with
Yeah.
you and her husband?
Well, that's what I was saying. Maybe it's something where she just has like flare ups, like
Yeah.
lupus. That's what I was trying to say.
maybe she wants to tell you that when she passes, she wants you to be with her husband, and she's giving
Oh
you.
yeah.
Oh, like she's trying to find her replacement.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Maybe
maybe.
it's an appreciation dinner. Thank you for being
A friend.
Mhm.
travel
Could be something like that.
and back again.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Mhm. I would go to dinner, but if it's something, because it might be good, you know. What
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
like, yeah, I don't see where the problem is with her going to dinner, but I'm not. If you're not into women and you don't want to do that, then no, that's off the table.
Yeah, you go to dinner and just be like, listen, no, I don't swing that way.
Yeah.
When
Ew.
she say shorty swing my way, tell her no.
Wait, did you see Sheena's last comment?
Oh,
let me
that's
see
true too.
That makes my stomach hurt.
Maybe she wants to watch them have sex.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
No,
She
ma'am.
might-
No game, no turkey.
She might want to watch them.
She might be into it.
You just
Well,
never
yeah,
know.
you gotta put your foot down. If you're not into it, then no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
You don't want to open that door.
All right, well, there it
She
is.
go to their dinner so she don't block that blessing.
But also be prepared for the husband to not, maybe kind of be standoffish toward you or not want to deal with you anymore because of that. So you got to be prepared for what may happen if you refuse the wife's advances.
Could happen. It could happen.
It could, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's so
it
strange.
could happen, but I don't see it happening because I think he would have pressed it more if he really cared or was concerned
Right.
about his wife being with her.
Because
he would have
still
pressed it
has-
more. He would have, my wife want to know you like women. But he would have been like, yeah, he'd have tried to sell it himself.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wow, that was
Good luck.
yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
who's next?
I'll do the second.
Excuse me.
Am I doing the second or the third, Justin?
You're doing the second one. I'm doing the third one.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. Dear 107, I understand sometimes people need time and space. I have a friend who, for the second time, has pushed our friendship aside, claiming he needs time and space. I haven't heard from him in several months. The issue I'm having is I don't feel like he should get to decide when it's okay to come back into my life at his convenience. I'm not a hotel check-in and out of whatever he feels like. I'm not a hotel to check in and out of whenever he feels like. If and when he decides to contact me again, like he did the last time, is it okay for me to be upset with him and tell him that? I don't want him to think I'm available at his convenience. Absolutely.
So this when I read this one, I was like, she need to use the correct labels.
What do you mean?
Because
Like pronouns?
Because if she says my friend,
Right.
look, I got friends. I don't talk to them for months.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then when you talk to him, it's like,
It's like, oh, what up? Da-da-da-da. You understand? But now, if he's sleeping with you and this is your man, then you need to write the letter as such.
yeah.
I agree. Because I'm like, wait a
Because
minute.
if it's just your friend, you be like, if he called like, hey, what you doing this weekend? You want to be like, nah, I'm busy.
Mhm.
There's no reason to have an attitude or nothing. The way
Right.
the way you wrote the letter sounds like this is your boyfriend, this your man, but you didn't use those terms.
Or maybe that's what she wants him to be.
But say that
Yeah.
because if he just think we friends,
Then I don't have to call you.
what up, shorty? Want to get some wings? If
Yeah.
we friends,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
the other thing, are you overbearing? Do he need a break from you?
Right.
Maybe.
Right. Mhm.
And this the other thing. If he need time,
Mhm.
he needs time. Why are you mad? Because he's not willing to push through and not deal with any personal issues or mental challenges that he may have.
Mhm.
That's what I was going to say, Tanya. It sounded like she the jump off. Yep. You
Mhm.
took the words right out of my
You see,
mouth.
if that's the case, say it. You said
Does
friend.
does she know?
You said, but she said friend.
Yeah.
They
You
friends
understand
with
what I'm saying?
So her definition of friend is different from our definition of friend.
You know, when you
friends with your friend.
so and there's nothing contextually in the letter that would lead us to believe that they are more than friends,
Yeah.
except for her attitude at him
Not
not
coming
wanting to be with her.
Right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Like, I'm not a hotel to be checked in and out of.
You
Well,
know that.
I mean, and this,
We
you
was
this,
letting
and
him
this
do
is
it.
your boyfriend. When he call you, or y'all sleeping together, whatever your arrangement is, it's more than just friends. Close the candy store.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Move
Be
on.
unavailable.
We have relocated.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
all
Block.
the things that Gusha said, all of that.
Yep. But just be unavailable. I mean, if it's that deep, be unavailable. And like you
Yeah,
said,
but the attitude make me seem like you're really, 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 really butthurt.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And he's not that into you. I don't think he's that into you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just into your cooter cut.
Yeah. He could be into you, but not into you.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He
All
can
right.
be in you, but not into you.
Color sick.
Well,
good luck.
not be in-
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's not into her.
Hold on. See,
If he needs
if he needs
Oh,
emotional
space,
space,
being
you're
used.
being used.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they're more than friends.
Right.
Exactly. Right.
All right. There you go. There's that one. Here's number 3. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Dear 107. I've been married for 25 years and feel sad about the way things have been for the last couple of years. My husband and I have been together since 1993, and I feel like our lives have sent us in 2 different directions. He is now a pastor of a church where he has worked for more than 2 years. I know this is what he I know this is what he has been called to do, but this is not what I've been called to do, and I struggle with what I should do. I feel moody all the time towards him because I'm not happy in this current situation. He knows how I feel, but I still struggle daily. Do I stay or should I leave to fulfill my life's journey so I can be happy?
Mm.
So my question is
Oh wow.
he a zealot that like, yo, you gotta come to church with me every week? Because this the thing. If she don't come to work with me. I chose to work there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? So if this is his job, cool. You a pastor. Great.
Mm-hmm.
People need those.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'll come with you every once in a while because I'm a God-fearing woman, but I'm not in that joint every week.
Yeah.
And if he can't handle that, then y'all need to decide what y'all gonna do.
All right. Tyra, what do you think about this?
So why can't that's why it's just not enough information for me, because why can't you do what you want to do in life and still support your husband? Like you said, like you don't have to go every Sunday, but what is stopping you from moving forward? Like he can have his goal in life and you can have your goal in life. You don't have to set aside, you know what I mean, your goal just to totally be gung-ho for him. You know what I mean? Just talk to him,
Like
explain to him how you feel, and I have this that I want to pursue, and he should be supportive of that. And then y'all can support each other in what y'all both feel that God is calling y'all to do.
Be like, you want to be a pastor? Cool, go on ahead. Just know you ain't gonna have no first lady of the church. Just know that.
Is that okay?
That's where I'd have been with it.
I know some churches like who the wife doesn't come, and I know a pastor where the pastor, the husband preaches at one church and the wife preaches at a separate church.
Yeah.
They both pastors with separate churches. So I mean, it's all in, you know what I mean, what works for y'all.
But see, so my advice would be to do what it is that you want to do.
Exactly. Like why
and
do you feel
and if you can't, and if he gives you pushback, ask him why. And then and if he answers you honestly, then you're going to get a true sense of who he is if you don't have that already. Because, you know, some people find religion and think they need to smack everybody they meet in the head with it, regardless of how it's received. Some people try to force religion on you.
Right.
And if he's one of them, I understand what you're saying. But if he's truly about God, he'll leave the message and keep it moving. Because you plant the seed. You plant the seed, and then what you do after you plant the seed, you water it and you leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
You do what
That
I'm
is
saying?
true.
Yeah, every once in a while you can be like, hey, you want to come out with me today? No, okay, cool. I'm just asking, not trying to start new stuff.
But do you think that would cause a really big like conflict within their marriage after a while? Like,
Well, being a pastor's wife,
uh-huh.
is easy task.
So
Farrah, who said it's a long road, and maybe she's just exhausted in the process. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Being a pastor's wife is not easy. There are certain expectations, but those are people's expectations, and you don't have to live up to their expectations. This is something that they need to discuss.
So Dark Pharaoh,
not OnlyFans. I can't.
She not happy. He doing what he want to do.
Exactly.
But I wonder why she's not happy.
She might have just came to the realization that she's truly not happy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Maybe.
Sometimes you try to work it out. Right. You dig what I'm saying?
Like
and
internally.
Then, you get to a point where you be like, man, fuck it, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't understand why him being a pastor is preventing her from doing what makes her happy. That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless he's that type of guy that you was talking about, maybe he's extremely controlling, or he has succumbed to the expectations of the people, and he wants her around. He wants her to put that face on. You know what I mean? Because like, you don't. I don't feel like she should have to be there every Sunday. Like, you know what I mean? If you,
I don't feel like she should have to go at all if she don't want to.
If she doesn't want to,
see, this is my thing.
You're being fake. You're being phony.
See, this is my whole thing about religion and churches and stuff. I don't give a damn how long the pastor and his wife been married. Why do I have to celebrate it? I don't care. Because they be like, it's the pastor anniversary. Say, oh, how long he been at the church? Oh, not that anniversary. Him and his wife. Man. So why y'all going to lock down your whole Saturday night for this man and his wife?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not doing it.
Wow.
Now, if they my friends, that's one thing. But if I just come every once in a while and get the word, don't look for me.
What is it? She should have said something before now. Yeah, I kind of agree. Maybe she tried to. Maybe she tried to say something before.
Yeah, that's what I think is something going on in their marriage dynamic.
It's something deeper.
Do what you do.
Right.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I'm going, and be out.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
and if he mad, be mad. Because as long as you're not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But see, and this is the thing. They should be able to coexist because there are Republicans married to Democrats. There are Christians married to Muslims. Right. So they should be able to coexist.
What does that say? He may want her to live
the expectations of the people. But I'm not, but see, that's when I said that's the life that you choose.
Right.
I didn't choose that life.
Yeah.
So that's when I said you could be a pastor, but don't expect me to be the first lady of the church because I'm not wearing none of those hats.
No, I agree. I would. I couldn't. That's not something that I know I could not be able to do.
Mm. Well, I think I should go to counseling.
Mm-hmm. But he a pastor, who's gonna counsel him?
Maybe they can go to
another pastor. Oh, holler at TD Jakes. Him and Diddy got some.
Oh,
can help.
Oh, you trying to get us banned? Oh,
your man up at the pulpit. Have you ever been swallowed?
He said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh
God. Woo, this took a turn. Lord, this took a turn.
Well, it definitely did. Definitely happened. Definitely happened.
This took such an unexpected turn. Okay.
Where we at?
Justin.
Together.
I need to some of this.
Find yourself a counselor that a marriage counselor that's that's neutral. Mm-hmm. And see if y'all can hash it out, because to me, unless you're not really telling the whole story,
which I'm wondering.
So the fact that she is even asking if she should leave, for me, it sounds like he's forceful.
You think?
If you're not forced, if someone's not forceful, why leave?
Exactly.
Right.
If somebody's allowing you to do what you want to do, why leave?
Right. You're right.
Wow.
Put up Sheena's comment, Justin.
I did. I put it up earlier.
She made another
Okay.
one. I think you're both trying to touch it
Yeah.
at the same time. I just flatlined over here.
Oh
I
my
can't. I cannot.
DJs. Now we're not going there.
All right, well, good luck, honey. Good luck and keep us posted.
What is it that you want to do?
That's what I want to know.
That is keeping like somebody did say OnlyFans. Like, is that what you want to do?
Tiny was like, maybe her thing is she wants to start an OnlyFans page, and I don't think that might be frowned upon. I think.
Listen, maybe she want to open a dispensary. You think what I'm saying?
Which is a very lucrative business.
Depending on how religiously strict he is, it could be a lot of stuff off the table for her.
Oh, that's right, Tanya. Tanya not supposed to be laughing. I'm sorry.
Now, Tanya, I don't even know why you turned this on. You know?
Exactly. You know we ain't got good sense.
No.
Not
All
now.
right, so we gonna move. We're gonna get it moved. We're gonna keep moving.
Yes,
We're
let's
gonna move
do
forward.
that. Let's do that.
So there's a video that Tanya wants to introduce. Tara, excuse me.
I do.
The
So this young lady, I stumbled across it on the interwebs, found out that her husband allegedly is having an affair with another man. I thought we could discuss because I found it interesting and I have questions. That's it.
All right. Well, here we go. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna break it down.
How
in a
long?
couple
So we're gonna
different-
break it down.
So here you go. Wait a minute. Let me put the volume up.
That's a good
everyone can hear it. All right. Let me know if it's too loud, y'all.
It's not loud enough.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it now.
I don't even know if I can do it from my end.
What?
Look if I can make it play. Where's the little volume button?
Babe.
Hmm.
He playing it from there. Justin, we can't hear it.
Are we
Hold
muted?
on. All right, we're gonna stop it. Goosen said they can't hear it, so yeah, nobody can hear this video.
Were you guys able to hear it?
Yeah, we heard it.
Because it's playing on your end. We don't hear it.
But he's played videos before on here. I
I
don't
know.
know. Tanya, can
Let's
you
see.
hear it?
All right, we're gonna try it again.
We're gonna try it again. Let's
No,
see.
Sheena couldn't hear it either.
Let's try this again. This is
You know,
live show,
sometimes
y'all.
with these videos, like the mute, it comes up
It'll
on
be
mute,
embedded in
and
the
it'll be
video.
embedded, and you can't see it, so you gotta like click in the video.
Share audio tab or screen. Share a tab or screen. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Michael Jordan walked into the arena.
Back a little bit, beach go. Kobe Bryant, nice little move, the up and under, and then the little finish, and you can see it.
Can y'all hear that?
In his eyes.
Yeah.
I have no idea where that's coming from.
Also, no extra help by the Warrior team. This is
Well,
not
thanks for coming out, guys. Show's over.
That's all we got.
In crunch time. Kind of like that guy.
It's almost the end of the 1998-1999 lockout shortened regular season. A year earlier, the NBA had Michael Jordan, now Kobe Bryant. Kobe was thinking he's Michael. Allen Iverson had his signature Reebok shoe
I don't even
called
stop the
the
doggone
Answer.
thing now. So I
Latrell
don't know what
Sprewell choked his coach a year earlier, suspended, now playing for the Knicks.
Here we
Oh,
go.
there you go. That's what's playing.
You got too many tabs open.
No, this is just the one that opened up. I don't know.
Oh,
Let's see if you hear it this time.
okay.
I don't know if you will though. But
Literally just found out that my husband is having an affair
Good
with
job.
another man. shit up. Like, I'm honestly thinking, you know how like you feel things internally, like you feel things in your heart. And I do believe that women have intuition. I feel like women know. When we know, whether it's a man or a woman. To me, cheating is cheating. But I literally just found out that my husband is having an affair with another man. We're in the military, and he's been having this affair for a while. There were signs. There were definitely signs. First of all, he told me, when I told him to cut this particular friend off, he told me, you and the kids can go. This friend is not going any fucking where. Whenever we would have arguments, he will combat, right? Because these arguments are about this guy. And I sat and I asked my husband, I said, you don't find it strange that our marriage has been going fine, but now we're arguing and considering divorce based on this relationship that you have with this man?
Wait a minute. I can't even. Wait, she said the marriage was going fine.
Yeah.
But prior to that, you said he had been having an affair with this man for a while. So the marriage wasn't fine.
No.
You're confusing.
Yeah. So his friendship with this man had started arguments, but she just found out that they have been sleeping together.
Well, there's no hard concrete
allegedly
that they're sleeping together, but his actions, and you'll see as the video plays out, his actions do indicate that there's something more than just friendship.
I mean, because when he ready to kick his wife and his kids to the curb.
Yeah, sir. No. All right, Jessica, go ahead.
So about 2 weeks ago, my husband comes to me. We've been doing great. He says, hey, honey, you want to take a drive? Now, the drive is about 2 hours away. I'm thinking that he's asking me to take this drive because he done, had this family day prepared. Come to find out, he didn't tell me initially, but later on in the evening, he tells me that this guy friend that he has needs us to drive 2 hours away to go and pick him up because this guy has had a surgery. Once I find out that it's the same guy that's been causing issues in our marriage, I'm like, hell no, I'm not helping you. It causes a huge argument where he calls me out of my name, gets disrespectful, and tells me that I don't understand what this man is going through. And so I told him, does he not have anyone else that can help him? He tells me, no, he only has me. He needs me, and you don't understand him like I do. So fast forward, I started feeling guilty because I'm thinking, okay, if the friend had surgery, needs some help, okay, let's go ahead and make the drive. He tells me, nope, it's too late. I already worked it out for him. You already worked it out for him, mind you. This the same dude who couldn't work out how to get our car to go get an oil change. That's down the street. But you orchestrated how your friend can get back home in his car from 2 hours away. Okay. So a couple of days ago, we were doing good. Argument's over. We're doing good. He tells me, hey, honey, I need the keys. I'm like, okay, cool. He gone for a couple hours. I call him, where you at? He tells me that he just went grocery shopping for this guy. He goes grocery shopping for this man, spends his own money to go grocery shopping for this man, and now he goes over to this man's homes to cook a meal for him. And I'm like, that sounds a little intimate to me. What happened to takeout? What happened to Instacart? I just can't imagine my husband walking up and down the aisle for anyone, man or woman, picking up ingredients to make a meal. What? No. So now.
Okay. Wait, is the friend an elderly man? Like maybe he elderly.
No, they're in the military together.
They in the military.
They too in military, very incestuous. In the military.
Yeah, no. I don't. Yeah, no.
So old boy, like she said, can't figure out how to take the family car down the road to get an oil change, but he can figure out how to get this man 2 hours to where he needs to be.
Oh, I don't believe that. He don't want to get the oil change.
That's what that is. Like
people figure out how to do what they want to do.
That's exactly
everywhere else.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. This is nonsense. If he, I mean, like, was he killed? Was he hurt in combat? Like
she doesn't go into any of that about him being hurt or injured or nothing. But he don't have no other friends in the military. Y'all don't have no
this
other.
Is the thing. We're
comrades.
assuming that the friend is in the military too.
Yes.
But he may not be.
Well, as she goes on, you'll hear the rest of the story. Yeah, you'll hear the rest of the story.
Let's go on, because this has got my blood boiling.
It's time for my husband to move duty stations. And he goes over to this guy's house, and they want to basically together figure out where he's going and where my husband's going so they could try to go together. At the end of the day, the military makes the decision based on, the needs of where he has to go, but they're trying to do what they can to make sure they choose the same places. So hopefully they can end up in the same place. Right now, I thought that those were decisions that we make as a family. Hey, honey, where do you want to go? What are you thinking? But instead, you're making those decisions with this man, right? Okay. So a whole bunch of stuff happened. Police had to be called. They say, okay, we're gonna give you a 24-hour cooling off period. He wants to take the car. I tell him no, because I know if he take the car, he gonna go over to that dude house and lay up, right? So he gone, he comes back. The guy calls him on the phone, check on him, see if he's okay. Now we have to go see the chaplain. So we go see the chaplain, cool. It comes out because the chaplain asked him, ship is sinking. It's a lot going on here, and it seems to be behind this guy. So are you willing to cut this guy off to save your marriage, to save your family unit? My husband hesitates. And he says, well, in order for me to cut him off, I have to return his car first. You got the nigga car? How you get the nigga car? So apparently, during the 24-hour cool-off period, he didn't want to go to the barracks. He said, I'm going to go to a hotel. Instead of him going to the hotel, he first went over to go over there with the guy. Right? Never told me. I didn't even know he had the guy's car. My husband will tell me.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Like,
I'm not confused. I want her to take her children and leave. Just leave. Because this is, you're being abused, ma'am. And you know what? If your husband is gay, that's fine. But he can't be gay while he's married to me.
But he in the military, so he can get in trouble for all that stuff, like cheating on your spouse and all. Like
that's a thing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think so.
Don't know about that.
I mean, because it's if you sign the morals clause, then yeah.
Really?
Yo.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing in the military.
I think it is. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If anybody out there knows, let us know.
Wow. That's crazy.
This is wild. Like, it's stressful. All right, let's keep it going.
I know she calls him my husband. What does it say? I want to.
Things like, you no longer please me. Kevin makes me happy. And I'm sorry I just said the name, but I don't care. Kevin makes me happy. He tells me things like, you've done nothing for me. Kevin does everything for me. Mind you, when I met this dude, he was not even a citizen of the U.S.
Oh.
I taught him how to drive. I helped him get his social. I helped him get his green card. I helped him get his citizenship. We went together to San Diego for him to enlist. I drove him back and forth. I mean, we've been through a lot. And he literally looked me in my face and said, you do nothing for me. Kevin does everything for me. So on top of that, Kevin has been telling him to leave me. He's been telling him, leave her. You don't have to deal with stuff like this or whatever the case may be. There are also intimate things that happen that also make me really feel this way. Specifically, a time when he came home from being with Kevin, seeing him. And I'm saying being with him because, we don't know what you was doing over there. So Kevin also, when I left for a little bit because we were having some issues. And this is when him and Kevin's bond grew a lot stronger, right? And so he needed a car. Now, normally I tell them go to CarMax, go to, a reputable car salesman. Don't go to the mom and pops because sometimes they can fuck you out of your money. But Kevin convinced my husband to buy this car that is a lemon and does not work. This was like a little over a year ago at this point. The car still don't work. Now, I told my husband, I said, well, why would you buy the car if it doesn't work? Because he called me about a week or so after he bought it and said that he had got the car and it don't work. What should he do? I said, you should take it back. What do you mean? I said, there are laws around people selling you lemons. Take it back and get your money back. He had spent all of his money, about $5,000 that he had, to get this car based on the word of this man, Kevin. And I said, take it back. He said, well, Kevin said that he's a mechanic and Kevin said that he could fix it.
Kevin can't even
the car still has not been fixed. But he invested money in going to all of these places to get parts to fix this car that still has not been fixed.
Yeah.
You need to run out of there so fast.
Like your hair's on fire.
You shouldn't take the time to make this video.
First, go get yourself tested. Make sure you don't have
yeah.
And get the divorce paper. Because this is going to like emotionally and mentally destroy you if you keep staying around. This is crazy.
Yeah, should have pretty strong to me.
Yeah, I think I think she might
get citizenship, boo. It's a common occurrence. It's very common.
It is, but like it's crazy how so many people are now putting their whole life story on the interwebs.
So my question would be, when he said that, I'd have been like, well, why do you stay? Like, well, why do you stay?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't do anything and Kevin do everything for you?
Why are you here?
Give me my key.
And go stay with Kevin.
Because he got a green card, right? I'm going to tell you why he stayed. He got a green card. And like the government has caught on to people marrying, gullible women for citizenship. So now you got to prove that your marriage is not fake. So you got to send a letter in. You got to have family members vouch for y'all. That's why he's still around.
Well, I don't know, because he's in the military. So all of that kind of stuff was good enough to get him in the military.
I guess so. But she need to hightail it out of there. He used you. He used you.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It happens. You're not the only one. Pick yourself up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to be emotionally stable for your kids. And no, ma'am.
All right, let's wind this joint down.
Yeah.
Kevin will give him rides to the airport, right? For some reason, he don't like to drive, my husband. So he just recently took a trip and he told me, I said, take the car. You ain't going to be going too long. Just take the car. I don't want to leave you without a car with the kids. I don't want to keep you stranded like that just in case you need anything. I said, you're only going to be gone for a couple of days. Just go, He wakes up the day of and says, honey, are you sure you want me to take the car? I said, yeah, take it. He didn't take it. He had Kevin come pick him up. Mind you, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning that this man came and picked my husband up. His flight was like at, I think 9 or something like that.
They went on vacation.
Right. He comes and picks my husband up. They go to the airport. Now, when he comes back and when Kevin becomes an argument again, he tells me, you tried to sabotage my trip and Kevin came through for me. Kevin had to come and pick me up and take me to the airport. He's always there for me in ways that you are not there for me. So when we spoke to the chaplain told me, ask your husband, in what ways is Kevin making him happy? In what ways, can you be a better wife? In what ways what is he doing for him that you're not doing for him, so that I myself can make some changes to make my marriage work? Now, how crazy does that sound? To have to ask my husband what another man is doing for him that I'm not. I'm out. Baby, give me the divorce papers. I'm out. He told me I want to live in peace with Kevin.
Okay, cool.
You want to live in peace with Kevin? And some people are saying that's normal friend stuff. It's not normal. No. When you're willing to divorce your wife and children to make sure that you don't have to cut off this one particular person, whether it's a man or a female. I ain't got to see no more. Sign me up, I'm out. My husband tells me this is the military way. I don't understand the way of the Navy. The Navy man comes first.
Oh, that's the problem. There you go. I get it.
Oh,
You're in the Navy.
It's very.
At least that's what it was back in the day. Allegedly. I'm sure.
Allegedly.
Because that's how the whole don't ask, don't tell thing started. Because there was a lot of gay people in the Navy back in the day. Like in the.
Oh, really?
It was big on the news and stuff.
That's why the Village People made a song about it, right?
I'm talking about it. That was before this.
Oh.
Goose, you ain't gotta look like that. Oh my God, that is wild. Yeah, you need to, like I said, get yourself tested.
Yo, and this is the other thing. So even if he still, I mean, he been saying way too much that we know is more than friends.
Exactly.
But like, if he not Uncle Kevin to your kids,
yeah,
then your relationship shouldn't even be that tight.
Yeah,
exactly.
You do what I'm saying? And of a good friend of a male wouldn't come between that man and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd be like, listen here, bro. I know you don't want to hear her mouth. I'm gonna stay home.
Well,
or you do what you want to do. Like we like to chill.
Seems to me that her husband is Kevin's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. He don't want to drive. He don't want to get the oil change.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised y'all got kids.
Right.
Yeah, Kevin is your husband's man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately,
your husband is Kevin's girl.
What did you say, Justin?
I said your husband is Kevin's girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
Where in the world? Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm-mm.
People out here going through. This is wild.
Well, we did have one more thing to get to.
He completes me.
Yeah, one more thing to get to in the show while we're winding it down, and it's something that happens to a lot of people actually. When you think about it, is when the love of your life leaves. 4 steps to help you heal, and Tara put something together with these 4 steps.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick my feet up off the floor and let you have the floor, Tara.
It's 4 steps, but I really feel like it should be 5, like the 5 stages of death and dying, because even though like you're not dying to be put in the ground, it's like the death of a relationship.
4 steps. Jodeci wrote that. But
Okay, so
she gonna read this article by Jodeci, y'all.
It's not by Jodeci. He's being a
4 steps.
That wasn't Jodeci, was
That's True Hill.
Yeah, my bad.
It's 5 steps, not 4 steps.
I'm just getting all fucked up.
I can't. Okay, anyway. So
maybe I just start singing on 4.
Maybe. Okay, so stop talking. All right. So basically, the end of a relationship or marriage can feel like a death, right? So we've all been in that situation. Grief is an appropriate response. This means anger, sadness, denial might all arise. It is like the 5 stages of death and dying. So it's visceral. Breathing is hard. I don't think I've ever had a breakup where it was hard for me to breathe, but whatever. You can't sleep. For the person being left, it can feel like the end of the world. Okay, so moving right along. How are we coping? Okay, so feel what you feel, which is totally fine. Whatever you're feeling, go with it. Your feelings are your feelings. They are not negotiable and they can't be wrong. They simply are. It's important to feel what you feel. And when we deny uncomfortable emotions, they can come back to haunt us. What'd she say?
She said she needs to run because the next thing you know, she want to walk in her house and head clapping.
Oh God, that would be terrible. Could you imagine if she came home and she in the bed with Kevin, he in the bed with Kevin?
That's what's on the way.
That's why he always go to Kevin's house.
Yeah. Because the kids are there. You don't want to.
Kevin, like, bring it over here, hot stuff.
You see that? So anyway, what I'm trying to tell y'all, if you ever have a bad breakup, go with your feelings, right? And anger is a feeling, fear is a feeling, sadness is a feeling. You are allowed to have all these ranges of emotion. Take thoughtful action. We don't necessarily choose our feelings, although we choose how we act on them. So take some time, let feelings settle before you make important decisions around child custody, financial agreements, blah, blah, blah. Just breathe, think, then react, right? Get support, but not from your ex-partner. The person who is leaving the relationship is almost certainly not the person to help you cope with the pain that you feel. You might feel extremely needy or drawn to that person right now. Do not give in to the urge to seek comfort from them. But why would you do that if they're the one hurting you? Anyway, turn to friends.
Because just because we breaking up don't mean I was hurting you intentionally. It's not like I was abusive or anything. Maybe we just grew apart, or maybe I just became uninterested. But I'm not being rude to you or anything. The article just said we just broke up. They ain't say it was a violent breakup or anything like that.
Right, but I would think if you're breaking up with somebody and you're trying to get over that person, right? Like, I would need distance. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you.
Right.
Any of you. And if your children look like you, take them with you.
Damn.
Cool.
It's a good thing Eli looks like neither one of us. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, turn to friends, family, and community for support. Tell them what helps and what doesn't. Find a counselor or a therapist that you trust. And then lastly, help others. Helping others gets us out of our own heads and puts us in direct contact with the universal experience of suffering. Everybody hurts. Help somebody else. Sharing their pain and feel your own pain soften. So it's like when you're going through something and you start talking to people and you realize, oh, you're kind of going through the same thing too. It helps. You know what I'm saying? So that was
Misery loves company.
I kill mine, you kill.
No.
I kill yours, you kill mine.
You kill mine.
Anyway.
Right.
Okay, well there you have it. I hope y'all was taking notes on that. Y'all was taking notes because that's how you deal with when somebody leaves, walks out of your life.
Yeah.
That song, that Monica song, Before You Walk Out of My Life. I think I'll
Yeah.
listen to that after the show's over. All right. So we want to thank everybody. We're gonna get up out of here. We want to appreciate everybody.
I have my final twist.
Damn.
Do you three not have your final twist?
I have a final twist.
Okay. Are we not doing that?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah.
I was ready for it too and completely forgot.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Mine is easy. Yo, listen. Address red flags.
Yeah.
You don't have to get attitude. No, ain't gotta be fighting, but you can just address it. Just be like, hey, I ain't like the way you, or when it makes me feel. Use statements like that.
It's very profound of you.
No, I'm going to say don't address red flags because then we won't have a show. Don't listen to Goose. Y'all keep blowing past those red flags, y'all. No, you know Goose is right though. Talk about them red flags, y'all.
I wonder when red flags, like with that woman, like, did she not see that before Kevin came along? Were there no indications that he might be a fuddy-duddy?
He might not have been in love like he's been in love, like he's in love with Kevin.
As Gary say, he might have been introduced to it by Kevin.
Yeah, around. Tyra, what you got?
I was just gonna say Happy Palm Sunday.
Oh, that's right. It is Palm Sunday.
It's Palm Sunday, y'all. For those of you who celebrate.
Yes, it is Palm
For
Sunday.
the people with no fingers.
Oh my gosh.
How they gonna make the crosses?
Was that everybody?
No, you have to go. I have to go, and then Ryan has one as well.
Okay. Mine is something I heard earlier this week. grief. It was about grief, and it made me think of it when you were speaking about the loss of the loved one. Grief is love that can't be sent or given. I mean, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're in grief because you there's love that you can't give to the person anymore. That was deep to me when I heard it. It was like
Oh,
6 o'clock in the morning when I heard it, so it was probably deeper then than it is now.
yeah.
But
No, it's still pretty deep
Yeah.
though.
pretty deep. Never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
So, Tara,
All
you
right.
got
Well, mine's is kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And I thought about this. There's a little bit of a backstory because I know a gentleman named Ron who is completely and totally blind, but he's an artist. And has an exhibit at the art center right now. Amazing work that he did. This man is completely and totally blind. So many people came to see the opening of his exhibit on Friday, and they all met Ron because they saw him like out somewhere in public. One woman was like, I saw him on City Line Avenue. And he had a cane. So I stopped because I was like, he needs help. He was trying to catch a bus on City Line Avenue. His cane was busted. Nobody else was stopping for him. But so many people had stories about how that's how they met Ron. Ron was trying to walk somewhere. Ron was trying to get somewhere, and they stopped to help him to get to wherever he was trying to go. And a lot of times Ron will be like, I don't need help. I can do it myself. If I need help, I will ask you. He is the nicest, most optimistic person, a talented artist, and completely blind. And he never complains about anything. It's just such like an amazing dude.
what type is like a painter artist draw like what type of art?
He works with stones and he works with ceramics. Yeah, like clay. So he's fascinating. If you get a chance, the exhibit is open at the Art Center until the end of the month.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we
And
have
then
Ryan as one.
Then Tara wants Ryan's final twist up there. Here we go. His final twist is a wise man once told him never trust a fart.
Such a goofball.
Actually, what the wise man told him was never trust a fart when you're sick.
You never trust a fart ever.
Ever.
Nah,
Never.
I be trusting my farts.
You never know. The older you get, you be like, oh,
Proceed with caution.
yeah, absolutely. Dude, I sharted. I don't even know what you mean. I tried to fart and a little shit came out. I gotta go change it.
Anywhere but my pants. I know that's
Anywhere but my pants.
Our family motto. That is definitely going to be on a crest. We have to put that on a crest.
All right. Well, look, we're going to get up out of here for real this time. We appreciate y'all hanging with us here on the 10-7 show with Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself. We will catch you next time right here on 10-7 and New Twist Radio. Make sure you follow the New Twist Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure you join the Facebook 10-7 group on Facebook. All right. We'll talk to y'all next time. We out of here. Y'all be good. And if you can't be good,
Yep.
be better.